in 1623 during reign of James I. In medieval period in Scotland, a General Macbeth and his fellow soldiers were returning from a battle. On the way back home, they meet three witches, the prophecy of whom has changed their course of life. From the battlefront. and gives it to messenger. And so message was sent to give Macbeth
Macbeth his reward to tell him that of Cawdor he was now the lord. Across the heath, Macbeth and Banquo was returning home. Suddenly it all went dark and they were not alone.
Drum, drum, Macbeth has come! Drum, drum, Macbeth has come!
So foul and fair a day I have not seen.
What are these, so withered and so wild in their attire? Yet look not like the inhabitants of the earth.
Speak if you can. What are you?
All hail, Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of Glamis! All hail, Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor! All hail, Macbeth, that shall be the king hereafter!
What prediction are these? These creatures are jabbering a lot.
If you can look into the seeds of time and tell me which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me, break my future as well.
Hail! 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 Lesser than Macbeth but greater, not so happy, yet and much happier, your son shall be the king after Macbeth, even though you won't be one.
Why do you address me the Lord of Cawdor? How can I be the Lord of Cawdor when he lives and has the potential as the throne? This can't be true.
All hail, Macbeth, Lord of Cawdor! King after Macbeth, even though you won't be one.
Why do you address me the Lord of Cawdor? How can I be the Lord of Cawdor when he lives and King Duncan has the potential as the throne? This can't be true.
All hail, Macbeth, Lord of Cawdor!
My lord, I have news from King. In honor of your glorious victory, King is impressed by exhibition of your valor in the battlefield and awarded you with the title of Lord of Cawdor. How did those horrible witches know that you are going to be the Lord of Cawdor?
I don't know, but they also said I was going to be the king.
Often these instruments of darkness fill us into the false sense of security and hide from us the deepest, darkest, and fatal consequences.
Excited by the news, Macbeth wrote a letter to tell his wife about his future upon the Scottish throne. As soon as the letter reached the hands of Lady Macbeth, she began to plot and plan King Duncan's death. She arranged a victory feast for the following night. To the king and his son, she sent a formal invite. Great glamour and worthy Thane of Cawdor, I am glad to hear about your success, but you are meant for greater. Just as the witches prophesied, you show the crowned king. There is no way you can ascend the throne, but Duncan and Malcolm in your way.
Lady Macbeth, king comes here tonight.
Look like innocent flower, be the serpent underneath. I hope you got me.
can I commit such a crime? King Duncan, he relies on me double trust. I'm a loyal, trusted kinsman and his faithful subject. You have to proceed no further with the plan. Aren't you afraid? What if we fail?
We fail? Those words do not go in our case. Must have courage. We can't. You and I perform an act on unguarded Duncan. And after you come with your murder, we just blame Duncan's guts.
Why can't you take his life then?
My lord, I'm a fine lady, you know. It's a pardon to my gender. I only wish and plan this for your own benefit.
This castle has a pleasant environment and calmness around it. It feels so good to be here. Hey Lady Macbeth, it's so nice to see you again. I'm impressed by your hospitality.
It's my duty, my lord, to be hospitable. We owe you a lot. We hope you will like the banquet we are arranging for you.
My valiant soldier, Macbeth, thin of blemish and now thin of powder. Tonight we shall celebrate. Give me your hand, conduct, and be my host and my dear hostess, Lady Macbeth.
My pleasure, Your Highness. We shall be happy to host you tonight. I've done the deed. I've done it. Did you hear the noise? Did you?
And you brought the dagger as a souvenir? Why did you bring the dagger from that place? It must be there. Take it back and make sure. You must smear the guards with blood.
Please, please, I'll go no more. I'm too afraid of what I have done.
I will do it then.
For the great Neptune, ocean, wash this blood clean from my hand.
A little water clears all of this deed.
Murder! Murder! Treason! Murder! Awake, Banku! Awake, Banku! Our royal master is murdered!
In our house? Oh my lord! Oh heavens!
I repent for fury. I've killed the god, took life of the beloved king.
On hearing the news of death of their beloved king, King's son decided to leave Scotland. Now, Macbeth is only worthy enough to be our king.
Power gained by cruel acts can never be durable and successful. The guilt of ungodly act overpowered Lady Macbeth. Her soul, her subconscious, pinched her continuously and made her restless for the rest of her life. She washed and perfumed her hands again and again, but could not feel her hands clean. She spoke in her sleep of a misdeed. She was overwhelmed by her guilt and was found dead.
Oh master,
What happened?
I have a bad news regarding the queen. With full grief, I announced the Lady Macbeth is dead. She died talking in her sleep.
Oh, what I have done! I've taken lives of so many innocents, including my right hand Banco. What must I do now to protect life of Duncan's son? They will hand over me to hungry lion before I could do anything. Now there is no place for me on earth, nor in heaven. Oh, that was my greed that turned me into something I'm not. Someone I'm not. Can I be forgiven? Can I?
Something wrong with Macbeth? Should we be blamed? Excuse
where he